At the moment, teething is becoming more intense at night for us. The pain and discomfort coupled with the fact that baby is exhausted. So trying to settle a teething baby at night at this point for me, oh my god, is just difficult because she's just crying. So if it were to be in the daytime, there are forms of distraction, plays, toys, teething toys, taking a walk. So all this help distract the baby a bit, but nighttime is time to settle. Baby is obviously tired. Just as we were clocking 7 months old, that was 2 weeks ago. My 7 month old was developing temperature, she was having rash on her face, on her body, she was vomiting, watery poo. Like most of the teething symptoms were there. It was really intense. I was even thinking by now the tooth will be out, we should be seeing like maybe one or two. But here we are, not pain. Although I can see the gum, it's like slightly swollen. I can see like the tooth, they're almost pushing through. But so far I've been trying natural remedies. So this is one of the natural remedies I've been trying, which is green onions, spring onions, and they're very good for teething babies. It helps to soothing their gum. The mild juice from the green onions can help to soothing baby's gum during the teething period. And the only time I've given my baby some paracetamol was 2 weeks ago, when she was having slight temperature, just for a few days. I think for 1 day or two, I can't remember. Yeah, I gave her paracetamol. I've not used any teething gel yet. I'm just going for natural remedies. So I've been using frozen breast milk in a popsicle mold. I just put breast milk or fruit or any puree food. If you give your baby puree food, you can just freeze it and let your baby just suck on it. I use teething rings. You can also freeze it, and you can also use your clean finger, wash your finger clean, and just massage your baby's gum. It helps soothing the baby. The way my baby is struggling and fighting with these spring onions, she's ready to eat anything, like she's just eating anything. So oh god, the way she's fighting with the green onions, see. So at this stage, you need to ensure your baby's toys are always sterilized. Even just a cold water sterilization for 15 minutes, it's okay, should do. So you want to prevent bacteria from getting into their mouth. When babies are teething, they secrete more saliva, they drool a lot, they tend to swallow a lot more saliva, and that makes their poo a little bit slimy and mucousy. So that's why you notice like your baby's poo is different, especially when they are teething. So you shouldn't be too panicky or worried. Just know that it's just the process. Same with the nappy. They might develop nappy rash or rash on their face. At any point you're concerned or you're not sure of anything, don't just rely on advice you hear off social media, because I always say this: I'm not a health professional, I'm not a child doctor, I'm just sharing the experience, and maybe it might be helpful to someone out there. So if you've got any concern at any point, don't hesitate to contact your child doctor for more advice. It's best to start with non-medical options for teething, and then if you decide to use teething gel, speak to your pharmacist or your child doctor and make sure you're using teething gel safe for baby. So in this video, we're actually getting ready for bedtime, and my baby was crying. You could see her eyes crying. But at this point, I don't know if it's the onions juice that's getting into her eyes. But she was actually crying because of the teething discomfort. So I had to grab these onions, spring green onions, and I offered it to her. Like, it's just a good distraction.